where we have the third and final map between Team Nitrose in the blue and aVenue Esports in the red in the Excello ZOWIE TF2 Challenge number 4, the open bracket grand finals, where both of these teams are going to go through to the invite bracket, which is going to get played tomorrow. This game is for a higher seed, though, and for a lot of honor, as we can see coming into this middle. Heist going massively aggressive. My name is Pledge. With me is Tom, and Tom, what an action already.
We see War taken down straight away on the middle.
Yeah, War just immediately got taken down, like super early, and it looks like, again, the scouts from aVenue just cleaning up everything.
There's such an asset to that team. Really like just cleaned everything up on the...
We saw that last map, didn't we? Like on Gully Watch, we saw Stark just going completely mental, getting, I think, like 35 to 40 frags on that map, just going completely huge for his team. I think we're going to see more of a game like we saw in Badlands, though, with a better Nitros, and the same kind of play from Spin, who has already gone crit streak. We didn't see the crits all that often on Gully Watch, but on Badlands we saw it quite a bit. I'm wondering if Nitrose is going to be prepared for this.
Or if they're not, well, we can kind of tell what will happen. They'll just die to the crit.
We saw Evilmoon dying a couple of times already. Crit's gonna hop in here in just a second, and are they gonna be prepared? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, the crit. Oh my god, what a shot from Droso!
Oh, such a good shot.
That was fantastic. How did he manage to get that? Great shot from Droso, actually completely clutching that by himself, taking him down. And now Nitrose definitely in the driving seat, gonna walk in through the saw room, then from the top. It's pretty much the safest way you can go, except for if there's a sniper on the enemy team. We can see the Uber does get forced quite early. Jakle immediately gets taken down, and surely aVenue getting completely forced out here. But the back cap is ready, and actually Snyyppis also on the back cap. So a lot of players from aVenue are on that back cap. Nitrose has not been taking care of it, and a great play by Cyber actually flying after them. Wow, did you catch that? That was fantastic.
Yeah, completely shutting down that back cap. Even though they did cap 4, completely stopped that last push there.
We're going to have War actually coming in here on the second point. Going to try and fight them off, but not really hitting his pipes. A lot of players weak though on Nitro, so 1 or 2 clutch stickies can actually manage to make that work. 70% on the crit streak from Spin, and we have 60% on the Uber from Evilmoon. So either need to go straight off the bat, or we're going to have pretty much the same scenario, where Droso's playing Sniper once again.
Hopefully we can see another insane headshot from him.
We'll see if Droso goes and makes something happen. 95% on the regular Uber. Is the crits going to come in? Yes, the crits is going to get... Yeah, no, he don't do crits in time, as the Uber does get popped off, and we see a crits versus Uber, which obviously is going to get in favor of the Uber. As I say that, though, a lot of crit stickies, and actually Evilmoon going down, that was not good communication from Nitrose whatsoever.
Yeah, you really never want to lose your med in a push like that.
No, never, and we see Nitrose going in, though. That is the right decision. If you lose your med, you either have to go balls out or pray to God that you win, and going balls out usually is the way you want to go, which is exactly what they're doing, and they're going to pick up this middle point to actually take down Spin as well. Very well played by Hiss, taking him down.
They're just going to wait for players, so now
Take a look at Droso. I mean, Droso, he sees a soldier. Obviously, that soldier's not going to be able to fight. There was a soldier hiding up top as well. Good spot from him. And actually, I love that body shot from the sniper. Just such a fantastic way to deal damage anyway, even if you cannot make the headshot. So we'll see. Can Droso make something happen, though? He sees a sniper on the opposite side. We have a sniper versus sniper duel that's going to decide, actually, a lot of this stuff. We can see the sniper... Are they going to fight for each other? It looks like Droso's watching nothing apart from that sniper, and he's going to keep doing that for the remainder of the fight, as Nitro's slowly but surely going to walk in here. Now they're going to take down the sniper, and with Tack going down as well. It's a 6 versus 4, Uber versus no Uber push that Nitro's 99% of time should succeed in, and we'll see if this is the 1%. Not just very aggressive here. Uber does get popped off there from aVenue, but it's only on 2 players. We have Stark and Tack spawning, though, and if it's any 2 players that can do this, it's Stark and Tack. So we'll see. Stark coming in from the right-hand side. Is he going to get the pick on that sniper? It does not look like it, as Cyber shuts him down. Tack does get a pick, though, but it's 3 versus 4. Not really a clear situation you want to push in. Tack, is he going to get the Devilman? Yes, he is. And once again, the scouts and the Devilman, actually, from aVenue, just doing so much work.
But War does go down there to Traxantic. You do see Nitrose falling back kind of slowly.
Yeah. aVenue once again. We have the sniper duo coming on between Stark and Droso. See if they're going to manage to find each other or if they're just going to switch out classes. Evilmoon does have the Uber right now. Don't think they realized they had a little bit of an advantage, else they would have pushed. See if this is going to pan out. Push from the right side. Once again, it's going to commence Uber versus Uber going into last. See how both teams are going to fare as we have a kind of standard Uber exchange. No one really dying just yet, but a Deadman goes down for Nitrose. That's not good. We don't. That's probably the last thing you want to have happening. And you see Cyber and Stark exchanging frags. Obviously losing Stark, very big for aVenue, but we saw a lot of teams actually in Prem. Obviously Snakewater has been the week 3 and week 4, so we've seen a lot of Snakewater about 2 weeks ago here at VanillaTV, and teams usually refuse to push from last to second because it's very difficult. Looks like Division 1 teams say, you know what, we're just going to do it. And let's see if that's going to backfire. Let's see if the Prem teams are having it a lot smarter. It looks like so far 1 player down for aVenue. If they lose 1 more, they're definitely in trouble. We can see the sniper and the Delman being so aggressive. It looks like Nitrose is just going to hold this. Now they're going to go in, and if they grab 1 or 2 more kills, they can just rush to last.
Alert, our last control point is being captured.
Point's probably going to get capped. Let's see as Nitrose is going to push through. War, is he going to take it down? Yes, he is. We have 3 players standing on the point spin. 95% Uber. He's not going to get... Oh, barely does get the Uber off. As we have a 10-second window in which they can do something. War's not going to spawn for 13 seconds though, so no demo man whatsoever. Hiss goes down as well though, as Nitrose slowly but surely, are they going to manage to make this? It doesn't look like it, as the fragging power from aVenue is just immense.
Well defended there by Snyyppis, taking down the medic.
That was actually very well played by Snyyppis. Great aim. Just getting players left and right. Very well played to him. Actually looking, let's see if there's a couple of snipers once again. Stark, not just yet. He's probably waiting if Droso snows sharp. Oh my god, is there a backup? No, Donut's not going to get it. As I saw him hopping a spy on the point. It's not going to work out for him though. Donut loving that spy. He just does that from time to time. Completely random.
Does catch teams off by surprise sometimes though. Does sometimes work.
Let's see, Nitrose just steadily building Uber. Once again, it's a little bit of an advantage. I'm not sure if they know. 70% for spin, 85 for Evilmoon. They're probably not going to push into dot as they're still like kind of hanging about. So we're going to have once again a standard Uber versus Uber thing, which so far has not worked out for Nitrose. 3 times a charm though, so third time is going to come in now for in just a second. Are they going to go right side again? Yes, it does look like it. They're going scouts first this time around. They're changing it up. 1 scout in, 2nd scout in, forcing that Uber early. There you go, perfect. Then Uber the Delman, let the scout scatter, and then get the Delman to do his damage. Is it going to work out for Nitrose though? I'm not 100% sure.
Do have the numbers at the moment.
We'll see as Nitrose is going to walk into this point. Now Donut standing on the point. He's not even going to get blocked. And here we go. Well played by Nitrose. That push was a lot better than the first 2. 1-0 for Nitrose. Third map, CP Snakewater here in the Excello ZOWIE TF2 challenge. Please check them out at, you can check out Excello, like they basically arrange tournaments all over the place at excello.net. And you can also check out ZOWIE, which provides awesome gamer stuff in general at zowie.com. That is Z or Z-O-W-I-E gear.com. Going into the next middle though, it looks like Nitrose is doing a lot better, getting 5 frags within seconds of each other, and Snyyppis going down in the end as well. 6 down, and Nitrose, it looks like they found their play again after a kind of depressing gully wash.
The really nice middle there, just taking them all down. It's good to see them catching their feet again after they played quite a disappointing gully wash.
Yeah, the gully wash was... I think Nitrose just wants to forget the gully wash as soon as possible. Yeah. As they won Battlelands by a very small margin, 3-2, and then Snakewater score, or the gully wash score, Snakewater, I have no idea just yet. We're going to figure out in the next 20 minutes. But, gully wash was a 3-1 scoreline for aVenue, so here we are, third map, decider map, as Hiss goes in very, very early. Are they going to take that medic early? Great strafing there from Spin. It's taking a very long time to go down. I think it's enough for Nitrose though, as they take 4 players down. Stark is still sniper. That's not going to have any purpose right now. As War gets 2 frags, he's not going to be enough though. 2-0.
Really nice play there by Nitrose on that round. Really strong.
It's just very straightforward, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you just want to... you just want to wipe a team on middle and then just walk all the way on. They did that perfectly. Third middle now coming in. Let's see if Nitrose can make the same thing happen. He's sticking up this left-hand side thing. It's not going to work out, though, and it looks like right now aVenue is going to be the team to show aggression first. And Evilmoon goes down. Great bomb there from Snyyppis coming in from the side, and people they're just exchanging frags at the moment. Once again, Spin is the last medic alive, as it looks like Spin is just better positioned than Evilmoon all throughout this game.
They're really well played by Snyyppis on mid, and so much damage off on the other team. Really not surprising that aVenue won that middle.
See Nitro still trying to make something happen. He's kind of just walking about, seeing if he can get a player down. Either on the combo or just any scout he can take. It's not an Uber versus Uber scenario, as Evilmoon did go down. He gets Tack. 6 versus 5 scenario is obviously still better than 6 versus 6, especially when you don't have an Uber or anything. Uber is probably going to get popped in just a second. Where is Spin? I'm actually looking for him. They're actually taking a very long time. Evilmoon is already on 85. Evilmoon might actually just have it. And maybe aVenue just waited too long. 95% on Evilmoon. Is he going to come out barely in time? Yes, he is. And he's going to Uber. Is it going to be enough, though, as there's 2 players already down. And now 2 for 1. They kind of need to get 1 or 2 more players. Tack goes down. But once again, War coming in from the bottom does not get focused whatsoever. And now he does get focused, but it's probably already going to be too late. There's 2 players from aVenue on the point. And wow, that is actually great defending from even Evilmoon himself with that Uber assault.
It's really nice, and you could see the scout and the medic going for that cap then. Really strong that they prevented that.
Yeah. See Evilmoon and the rest of his team just guiding themselves towards the second point. Now moving in towards that middle area. Need to be a little bit careful for War there, who's still spamming stickies all throughout the entire house area. Now moving in though, Uber, can they catch up that soldier? That would be perfect. Yes, they can. Jakle does get taken down. Droso goes down on the flank though through a little bit of a sneaky trap. And we'll see if War gets taken down. That would be absolutely huge. He's still 90 HP though, so they're probably going to pick up this middle. aVenue's going to try to contest this now. Not really sure if this is the right move for them.
Looks like it does though, seeing as though they did defend it.
Nitro is just dropping out. I'm guessing they're just going to play it safe. I don't really understand why, but they are going to. We'll see. Is Spin running crits or something? No, he is not. I would have expected that from him. Stark is... no, actually, Tack is running Sniper. Why is Stark not running Sniper? He was a beast last game. So yeah, it's going to work out though. Spin does have that Uber ready to rock and roll. And oh my god, great shot from Droso.
Another great shot by Droso.
That was fantastic. And let's see, is it going to be enough though? I don't think it is. Actually, as Tack gets a double kill on the headshot. Still both snipers are alive. And still both snipers are alive. You can see... now finally Tack did actually go down, just barely in the end there. But Droso did manage to get taken down at the very last second. aVenue just strolling through right now. Barely. Are they going to get taken? I don't think they are. As War's going to spam in the stickies right now. 4 versus 2 scenario. 2 players are spawning from Nitrose though. And just barely in the nick of time, Nitrose is going to spawn and clear off this last point.
Really lucky with the spawns and Nitro. Just 1 more second and it would have been game over.
Funny shot there from Joe's actually just getting a body shot on Jakle, just came out of spawn. I cannot actually believe that Jakle, he just hits himself twice, walks over the house and just gets shot. So we'll see as Nitrose is going to try to do something here. They're walking slightly forward now. They have a little bit of an Uber advantage, 90%. I think Evilmoon is actually going to choose to go downstairs. Are they going to? No, they're actually going to drop back. They're realizing, you know what? We're kind of indecisive. They're just dropping out right now. Spin is going to have the Uber in time, and maybe Droso can make the Stark now goes down. He's not even playing Sniper, just a body shot, and body shot after body shot. Kills a kill, though.
It's working really well for him. So he is getting the kills, even getting some medic picks as well.
Uber actually does get forced. Not 100% convinced this was the right move, though. Jakle does get taken down, as Spin was trying to save War instead. Now the Uber does pop off, though, for Spin's side, and we'll see if the Reds can manage to make this work. Heist not even contested though, the down man from Nitrose. So Nitro's 100% fine. Nothing's gonna happen to them anywhere shortly, except for, you know, when Stark gets a body shot on Heist and he dies. A little bit of sniper exchange right now between Droso and Stark. Stark taking down Droso, and that actually clears up the way for Stark to do whatever the hell he wants, and he gets a couple of body shots. Soldier jumps in his face. That's going to leave the point very vulnerable, though, and I think aVenue... I think they could have actually pushed through there. I'm not 100% sure. I think they could have.
Probably could have if they just ignored that soldier what jumped that sniper. But if, now they dealt with it, it's too late for them.
aVenue's going to take it easy. Not really understand why they're 2-0 down. They kind of need to go. 14 minutes left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We have once again a 6 vs 6 Uber scenario where both teams are finding it very difficult to push into Snakewater last. It's a very difficult point to push. Either way, sniper duel here on the left-hand side. Both snipers do miss their shots, though. As Stark now comes in from the left side. Is Droso there? No, he is not. Droso was around the point, and he did not see him. Soldier now trying to suicide in. It's not going to work out. Soldier drops back out. Sniper versus sniper left again. Let's see, is it going to work out for either of these teams? No, Stark overextending there. And he does get shut down. That's just going to delay aVenue's push more and more.
He draws up going behind, looking for a four, and he does force it.
That was actually crazy. I cannot believe Joe's actually got in the back there. It's pretty bad play from aVenue to make that happen. Standard Uber does get forced though. Let's see. Can not just push through there? No, they cannot. We have a standard 5 vs 5 scenario as both players... Actually, Evilmoon does get taken down by Jakle. Barely in the ending there, but I don't think aVenue has enough players considering that one of them is a sniper. So unless Stark can... Oh my god, I just jinxed it. Unless Stark can get like 2 or 3 picks, they will manage to make it work. But Stark, can he do it? Oh my god, he's still in there. Is he going to be able to take one down? Yes, he can take down the soldier. He's not going to take down the scout though. Droso shuts him down in the end there as he was 40 HP.
Cyber coming in for the cleanup on Tack there. It was really good play by Traxantic though, stopping that capture.
12.5 minutes left on the clock, and time is starting to tick. To be honest, for aVenue, like it's more than enough time to actually make this work. But Snakewater, very slow. I wouldn't say a slow-paced map, but last just takes a lot of time to actually cap and secure. So we'll see if aVenue can manage to make this or next pushes work. Droso now winning the duel with Stark. And even though Stark is getting a lot of picks on everyone, it looks sniper versus sniper is a little bit in favor of Droso so far. We can see the push coming in from the right side. Evilmoon drops the Uber, and that's going to lay complete chaos all around the Nitrose players. And Evilmoon, it's a little bit of a mistake from his part, as he should have Ubered there, 100% certain, but he decided to wait. Suddenly got shot down, and Donut, the last man standing, is going to get shot down. aVenue taking it to 2-1, and maybe it takes a dropped Uber to actually make this work.
It really cost them that drop too, but just let them just walk onto last basically.
Yeah. Well, maybe aVenue needs to wait 10 more minutes actually. Wait for Evilmoon to drop another Uber. As they're going into the next middle though, 4th middle of this game, 3rd map in the series. We have Nitrose in the blue, Team aVenue Esports on the red. See how this middle's going to fare with a lot of aggression from Nitrose this time around again. It looks like that's just a lot better for them. The thing is that they need to be a little bit careful of Tack here, as he probably is going to get it. Yeah, there we go. Tack does get the buff, and Tack's probably just going to walk in and try to kill some players. 3 versus 3 at the moment. Still Heist. Oh, Heist barely gets Ubered. Spin not even close to having Ubers. 81%. Not even close anywhere.
Oh, and the medic does go down to Droso.
Oh my god, Droso, great shot from him there. Tack does shut him down barely in the end though, but obviously the medic pick has been made, and now Evilmoon and Nitrose are just in the driving seat going into the next point. Obviously the middle's still a little bit uncontested. The reinforcements are coming in from both sides, and Evilmoon actually does get taken down. Uber advantage back into the garbage bin, as Spin is just gonna just use this to his advantage. No one's picking him up though. I'm just looking at Spin right now. Now finally has someone to heal. So that Uber advantage is definitely not going to be the 40% he could have had. It's going to be 30% instead. 25-ish even. Or, you know, Evilmoon has no one to heal either, so instead it's going to be 50 or 60%. There we go. It looks like both teams are kind of dropping their mechanics at the moment, as aVenue is going to take that advantage and just move into second point here. It looks like it's going to be an easy second point for them. And we have about 10 minutes left on the clock. 2-1 still the scoreline in favour of Nitrose. And aVenue slowly but surely actually getting back into this game, and if they can make it 2-all right now, it's anyone's game, kind of like on Batman's.
They've got quite a significant Uber advantage as well. Do you see aVenue pushing in? Jumping to the point?
They need to get a couple of stickies on that though. This push is not good from aVenue whatsoever to get them inside the spawn, but is it going to be enough as the Devilman? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Heist is still alive, 60 HP. Just getting healed until like the last final second. War getting a pick. Is he going to be able to get out of there? Yes, he is. And let's see if War on his own can make this work. There's a Devilman versus Devilman fight here on the last hand side. War does bite the dust with the help of Donuts. Nitrose now going into second point. Let's see if aVenue can defend this. They're going to try. But the Uber obviously has already been popped. See Scout kind of flying around while played to Donut actually getting out of there.
See Nitrose pushing onto middle as well now. Spin is still down.
Spin is just now going to spawn 1 second. Droso, great shot there on Star, kind of juggling him in the air. Can it take down a down? No, they can't. As War gets out of there, out of safety. They're going to shut down that soldier there. Cyber gets exchanges, so 1 soldier each. aVenue is going to fancy this exchange, and if they can take down Evilmoon right now, he's 90% Uber. If they can take him down just before that, Droso's behind though. Droso does get spotted. Great shot by Stark, taking him down as he spawns, and the Uber does get popped now from Nitrose. Are they going to be able to drop out early enough, or is aVenue just going to die one after the other? It looks like a Scout is going to be the first one to get hit by the pipe, but one after the other. I don't think Nitrose is going to manage to actually do something with this Uber. They get 1 frag though, but 1 frag is not enough. War goes down just barely by the rocket of Traxantic. Very well played to him, and I think Traxantic might save the day here for Nitrose.
aVenue have only got 3 players up. However, Evilmoon does get taken down by Tack.
Yeah. A little bit of an exchange here in Kitchen as Tack takes down Cyber. Just trying to assassinate Spin there, but time for aVenue is going to start to tick. 7 minutes, still 2-1 down. We can see the crit screen on Spin. So obviously they've been doing this quite a bit. There's a Scout on middle point. They're going to try. Oh my god, the block is coming in. Wow. Suddenly a lot of players have Nitrose from pretty much anywhere. This is what you want to do. And are they going to be able to block this point? No, they cannot. As Hiss was going to try it as much as possible. A little bit of a kind of a dramatic block over there. And now we can see an 80% crits coming into last with a backup. I don't really understand aVenue. They kind of should just deal with this backup first. Point gets back out right now as they're changing scouts. Droso and Tack go down. Do they know about the crits though? I'm not 100% sure as Hiss now goes down by War. Very well played to him. The crits is going to hit in just a second. Evilmoon 85 is going to get shot down. Great shot by War. Coming in from the right hand side, or from the left hand side actually, a long range sticky in Evilmoon's face. Surely that should be the end of it. Let's see how aVenue is going to play this out. We have a spawner in the form of ice right now, and can Traxantic and Evilmoon clutch that up? 2 seconds until they spawn, but it looks like there's enough players from aVenue to seal the deal. 2-all is the scoreline. We have a little under less than 6 minutes remaining.
I think we've got a game in now, Pledge.
We got a game here now. First map, once again, to remind everyone, first map ended 3-2 in favour of Nitrose. He's barely clutching it in the end. aVenue actually winning the second map 3-1 very convincingly. A bit of a slow-paced gully wash, but very convincing win. And now suddenly we have game on here on CP Snakewater to get a higher seed tomorrow to go into the invite bracket and to brag, saying that they actually beat the enemy team. Obviously, in Nitrose, they're getting 1 frag in, but they lost position all over the place. So, and considering Spin actually has 15% Uber advantage, yes, it is regular minigun. So if they can identify that, it looks like they cannot, as Nitrose That was like a 40-second middle, and Nitrose actually did not lose a single player. That was impressive healing.
It was really, really good play there by Nitrose.
Uber does get forced over there, front spin. Evilmoon immediately got an Uber straight after, and aVenue and Nitrose definitely duking it out here. Jakle, barely jumping at the wrong time there. He like jumped a second before the Uber went off and just got caught before he actually could have made something happen. And Nitrose definitely looking to make it 3-2 here. Heist goes down though, that's not going to be in their favor. Cyber gets shot down by Stark in his face. Well played to him. And Stark, last man standing, he killed 2 players. Is he going to be able to take down more? No, he can't. And the points get capped 3-2 for Nitrose. And pretty much this is the same scoreline we had on Battlelands. And then aVenue was on Battlelands last, and they couldn't cap it with 5 minutes remaining. Now we have 4 minutes remaining, so it's kind of identical to the scoreline we had on Battlelands. Let's see if aVenue can make it go into their favor this time around.
Yeah, we could see aVenue pulling out a surprise here, taking out another round.
See here, we're going to go into the 6th middle of the map. Both teams kind of being defensive here though, Tom. I'm not really 100% sure why they're being... I'm really not 100% sure why this is happening, but both teams just kind of being like super defensive, and it looks like Nitrose still having their 6 players up. Now going to show aggression. They were weak. All of them are weak. But still, we'll see. Nitrose is going to cap this middle. That's pretty much going to seal the deal for aVenue. They're going to have to pull something out of the bag, though. Killing Heist is definitely going to be a way to start, but are they going to be able to change it completely into their favor, as they have to push middle right now?
That passive play really worked so well for Nitro. Just helped them exploit the positioning of aVenue.
Yeah. Both teams are changing Uber right now, going onto this middle area. aVenue needs to make this work. There's 3 minutes left on the clock, and it's now or nothing, pretty much. Maybe else they have 1 push more, but a lot of damage from Traxantic dropping in onto this topside area. Can he shut down that Demo Man? It does not look like it, as War is getting healed to the max. We have a 4 versus 4 scenario, and now the last... Oh, actually, the crucial player of aVenue is dying. Nitro's definitely securing this middle point. Can they push on, though? That's the question.
Control point is being captured.
Going in towards the 2nd point now, Nitrose. They need the frag. They really, really need the frag. Snyyppis going down right now, though, but aVenue staying alive as much as they possibly can. Very well played to them so far. As War's just going to spam this point. War, you cannot get caught there. If War gets caught, oh my god, this might actually close that ending. Heist goes down, though. Traxantic goes down, and now with Droso coming in, Droso's not going to win that duel. Well played to Stark. And aVenue, the scouts might clutch it once again, Tom.
A really nice play yet again by the scout. But
Stark and Tack, so well played.
Yeah, when they're in trouble, aVenue, them scouts really do pull through for them.
Yep, and now the scouts are going to rush into this middle. Evilmoon does have the Uber ready to rock and roll, so it's... Oh my god, Cyber just got shot in the face. That was incredible. As the scouts from aVenue are just kind of around the point. Now they're going to sticky onto that point. And let's see, this is the fight that it's all going to be about. Nitrose needs to make sure they do not get wiped. That is pretty much their task for right now. And it looks like they're pulling aVenue all the way into that corner, but they're not getting enough spam done, and now Jakle comes in, dealing a lot of damage. Both scouts for Nitrose have gone down. Is that down man going to fall, though, if Heist does drop? Yes, he does. And we can see that Nitrose now on the back foot, and with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, it is still possible, and we might have a clutch ending here, Tom.
Can they cap it? That's a key part of this push now. They need to really, really hurry up and cap it.
Not sure if Nitrose is going to go for the block here. It looks like they are. 90% left. And aVenue, they're kind of... I cannot believe they're going as passive as they are. Now they have Uber. They kind of just need to go. Evilmoon does have the Uber. They're going to block it for 10 seconds. And then we have about a minute remaining. So we have a 6 versus 4 scenario, 5 versus 4 scenario right now, with an Uber disadvantage. aVenue needs to make it happen right now, but they lost both their scouts, lost their demo, and now one after the other they are going to die, and it looks like this is going to be the end for aVenue.
Everyone taken down on aVenue's side. Doesn't look like they can push now.
Yep, aVenue just getting completely wiped there. Well played to Nitrose. They are going to take it unless something like excruciatingly weird happened.
Got Donut going heavy as well now, completely preventing.
We have 30 seconds left on the clock. Like we can see War actually going forward, and we can see Cyber right behind them. And Cyber's probably going to shut down War quite easily here. Yes, he does. With the help of Donut coming in from the side. Well played. And GG's actually by Nitrose. They're going to take this win in the Excello ZOWIE TF2 Challenge number 4, the Open Bracket Grand Finals. Both of these teams are going to feature in the invite bracket tomorrow with the 8 best teams that were actually able to play on Tuesdays. So we're going to go into that tomorrow with ABC, with Arcs, Beta, and Comedian. My name is Pledge. With me was Tom today, a comedian on the stream. This is going to be it for us. Nitrose winning 3 maps over aVenue Esports. 3-2, 1-3, and then 3-2 again. Thank you very much for joining us here at VanillaTV, and we'll see you guys next time.